Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Andy, and today we have the November monthly reading for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome guys. I hope you guys are doing good today. So like I've been telling all the other signs in my videos, so for this month, just for November, I won't be doing channel messages at the top of the reading. So I'm just gonna skip the channel message. We're gonna just jump straight into the reading. And that has a lot to do with things that have been happening energetically wise, specifically with Mercury retrograde. It's just a little bit too overwhelming to get into all that. I am at the park for all my readings this month. I just feel like the outdoors is really calling me. I hope you probably relate to that, Virgo. But yeah, we'll get started with your reading. I hope, like I said, I hope you guys are doing good. Just keep in mind these are general messages, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Not every message is going to make sense for you, or maybe all of it will. Who knows? It's up to you to decide. I can't tell you. Can only give you the message. Don't shoot the messenger, okay? I'm just relaying in the info here. Alrighty, so first card out is the overall theme for your month, Virgo. Gossip. There's a lot of people around you. It could be family, it could be friends. I feel like specifically for you guys, and again, it could be family, friends, like I said, but I feel specifically, and this could just be for one or two of you, but specifically I'm getting an energy, I feel really drawn, it's something at work, it's at the workplace where this jealousy is. It's a coworker, maybe you're, like a position is open to, I'm gonna say upgrade or level up, but to advance to the next position. Could even be like, maybe there's like because holidays are coming up, maybe your company does like a Christmas bonus or a holiday bonus, and everyone's aware of it, so everyone's trying to make sure that their points are good, that they're doing really good with their sales. It's almost like it feels like or whatever work you work in, it feels very competitive, and it feels like there's a lot of people that may be talking behind your back. There could be some people even trying to sabotage this opportunity, whether it's a raise or a new job opportunity. It's like I feel like someone's trying to get in the way of that. Someone's trying to sabotage that opportunity for you through saying things. Maybe someone could be telling your boss some things, or spreading lies about you, like, oh, they didn't finish their work, or oh, they were late, or oh, this. Yeah. Just be cautious of that. I think Spirit is just bringing that up, so just to be aware, and don't let that energy of gossip, of people gossiping around you, don't let that energy of negativity, don't let it affect your month, and especially do not let it bring it down or change the way that you've been doing things. Two of Pentacles. I'm not going to take this. Sorry, something told me, like, no. I got to listen. What is going on in the month of November for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Damn, hella cards. Okay, we'll take these. These all feel right, but this is just a lot. Okay, it's gonna take a while. Okay, so we have the Eight of Swords in reverse, the King of Wands in reverse, Ace of Pentacles, and the 10 of Wands in reverse. Double trouble. Some of you could be dealing with a fire sign individual, Aries, Leo, Sag. That could be your boss. It could just be within yourself. I feel like you guys are maybe lacking a lot of passion or a lot of fire for your work lately. Like maybe you've lost interest in your work, and you're kind of not sure why. Because the Eight of Swords is in reverse, I do feel like you guys will be you will reignite that passion. It's almost like you guys maybe have had like a mental blockage. Whatever you do, it's almost like you don't have to be a writer, but it's almost like you've had like a writer's block type of issue going on at work, where you just feel uninspired or unmotivated. But during this month, you will be broken free from this. It could even be that you hear people gossiping, and then like it's almost like that like ignites you to be like, oh, they think I'm not doing my job good, or they don't think I'm capable of doing my job. I'm gonna show them. It's almost like that. It's almost an energy of like, oh, I'm gonna show them. I keep hearing that. I'm gonna show them. Like you have. It's almost like you're fighting for something to prove, even though you don't have to. But it's like that's what re-motivates you. That's what brings this passion for your work back into, or just for life. Just reignite something inside of you. Ace of Pentacles and 10 of Wands in reverse. So honestly, for those of you that are dealing with a work situation and are fighting for a raise or fighting for a promotion. That's the word I was looking for when I said upgrade and level up. Promotion. for those of you that are fighting or looking for that or working and striving towards a promotion or a raise, I think that most likely you guys will be getting that. Ace of Pentacles. It could be this is something being offered to you like a promotion or a raise. And then 10 of Wands. And it's almost like I think you guys will be getting this because it's like you guys have worked really hard. So some of you guys could be in careers that you've been in careers for a really long time. You've been working in a very specific field or at a specific company, at a specific place for a long time. And it's like you work really, really hard. Some of you guys maybe even work overtime. And it's like you're finding like, oh my God, I've been carrying all this weight of this stress of this job on my shoulder. I've been working so hard for so long. Finally, I'm gonna get something out of it. So it was for something. And then when you realize that it was for something, it's like as soon as you get this opportunity, then this like relief comes off your shoulders. And then you're like, oh, I can breathe again. Some of you may not even have expressed it to yourselves, like admitted it to yourselves that you do want this promotion, that you do want this raise. Speaking things out into the universe can be very powerful. I'm just gonna say that. I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm just gonna say that. Speaking things into the universe can be very powerful when it comes to when we're trying to manifest things that we want. So just keep that in mind. Just some info. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. I'm like, yeah, I was right. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys have been working really, really hard. You've been working really, really hard. You've been training. You've been studying. You've been trying to find, you know, the best way to do this, the best way to do that. It's like you've been. Like if like you were my employee, I'd say you're a really good freaking employee because I feel like you put all of your, it's almost like maybe you put even all of your energy and all of your time into your work, like you pour everything into the work that you do. So I think this is why this is gonna really, one, upset you when you find out that people are gossiping about you, and then two, you're also gonna get upset, and that's, I'm sorry, and two, one, you will get upset when you hear about the gossip, but then two, it might be the thing that reignites you because it might be like, damn, like, okay, people are gonna talk about me when I put my all into my work. People are gonna have the audacity to talk about me when like I give 100 and blah blah blah. Like, no, I'm gonna show them. I'm gonna get that freaking promotion. I'm gonna get that raise. I'm gonna make it happen, and you do make it happen because you're determined. But remember that you don't need people to gossip about you and for you to react negatively in order for that to reignite your passion. Because even then, I'm not gonna say it's right, I'm not gonna say it's wrong, but it feels like the passion is being reignited through a negative situation. And it's almost like you had to wait for this negative situation to arise in order for your passion to be reignited. So once it does and you get back into the swing of things, ask yourself, Virgo, why did you lose passion? Why did you lose interest? Is it just because you've been doing it for so long, it just got, you know, tedious and boring, even though I feel like you guys like things scheduled and organized and planned out, and I feel like you guys would love a job that you're doing like the same way every single day for the rest of your life, from what I know of Virgos, but I'm also not super knowledgeable with Virgos person-wise. Like I don't think I have any Virgos that I'm really friends with. 8 of Cups in reverse. Some of you guys might have a choice. Some of you guys, like I'm getting like if you don't get the promotion or you don't get the raise, you're just gonna leave, you're gonna quit. But I feel like some of you guys are maybe even deciding like, is it worth staying in this company? Is it worth putting up with all these hours for the little bit that I get, you know? Like some of you might be getting a raise because I feel like your boss would be acknowledging all the hard work you do. Because I'm over here looking at this and I'm like, I don't even know what you do, but if this is about work, I'm like, damn, this person works really hard. Like I would love to have someone that's this hardworking for me, from my perspective, if I was an owner of something. If I had employees, I would want one that is this hardworking. So I'm gonna say that. So kudos to you. But again, I feel like some of you might have an option. Like it's like maybe someone will offer you, even maybe you might even get offered the raise or get offered the promotion. But I think you still might be like, is this even the place for me? You know, if there are people gossiping about me, if there are people talking shit about me, like, do I want to stick around here? Like, because it's almost like I just feel like there's some negative energy at work. And I don't even think it's your fault. I think it's just like people are upset that people are upset that you're doing their job better than you. Wait. Yeah, people are upset that you're doing their job better than they are, if that makes sense. Like maybe you work in an office and there's like multiple sales accountants or whatever, and you're like the best one or something like that. I don't know. Alrighty, things to watch out for Taurus. Oh, it's Taurus. I almost said Taurus. Why did I say that? Some of you guys could be dealing with a Taurus. I don't know why I said Taurus. Virgo. This is Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What does Virgo need to watch out for in the month of November for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Two of Swords. So you need to watch out for you need to watch out for your own stubbornness. So be careful of, like I said, if you feel like you should leave, if you feel like there's something better out there, don't let your own stubbornness, because I feel like almost like some of you guys are just gonna stay in this career for right now, compete in this like competition in your mind that you've set up for this raise or this promotion, trying to prove something to yourself, trying to prove something to these people. And it's like I feel like you'll win, you'll get the raise, you'll get the promotion, but like, are you really gonna be happy? Like, because you'll get it, and then it's like almost like your own stubbornness is what got that, instead of listening to yourself. Because I feel like for a lot of you, I feel like you don't really want to be, I don't think you want to really be here anymore. Like in this job, or surrounded by these people. It's like, I kind of don't like it. I feel like there could be something better for me out there. So it's like, don't let your own stubbornness block you from, don't let your own stubbornness block you or keep you from exploring the possibility that there could be more for you out there. Does that make sense? So like maybe look around for other jobs, low-key, you know what I'm saying? Like just keep your options open. Keep your options and your eyes open. 8 of Swords in reverse. I think I said I felt this energy. Did I not say that? 8 of Swords energy? Oh no, you do have it. You did have it as well. Maybe it was for the reading previously. Yeah, 8 of Swords in reverse, 8 of Swords in reverse. So watch out from being trapped in your own mental thoughts. It's like your own way of thinking, your own stubbornness. It's like your own way of thinking is what's gonna be getting in the way for you this month. So Spirit is literally telling you, the thing that you need to be watching out for this month is your mentality. Watch out for the way you're thinking. A lot of it has to do with your stubbornness, and your like, your will and your determination to prove something to someone, whether it's to yourself or to these energies. One more card for what Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus needs to watch out for in the month of November. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. 7 of Wands. So yeah, you need to watch out for, you don't need to fight to hold your ground. You don't need to, like, there's no need, Virgo, for this month for you to like go out of your way to like fight these people, this energy. There's no need for you to prove yourself. You don't have to prove yourself, because it's almost like what I feel is like, if you're someone, because energetically wise, I read this really easily. If you're someone that already works really hard, you're a really hard worker, you don't complain, you do all the work, and you work a lot, and you work really hard, and you're consistent, it's almost like your work proves itself. Like your work is the proof. Like that's all you really need. You just need to do your work, and it's almost like you need to let your work speak for you, rather than you. Don't say anything to anyone, don't challenge anyone, don't confront anyone. Don't go out of your way to prove anything to anyone, because it's like your own hard work is the proof. Like if you are, and especially because like your boss should see that. Your boss should see that you're a hard worker, and they'll look at that and be like, okay, well, I'm gonna give them the raise, I'm gonna give them the promotion because they work really hard and they're consistent, whereas these other people are probably not so consistent. So I feel like your boss is even gonna be doing some comparison, but you don't need to be comparing yourself to anyone. You don't need to be comparing yourself to the other people that you're working with, especially because I don't think that they try as hard as you. I don't think that they work as hard as you. So you don't need to defend yourself. You don't need to defend yourself. You don't need to defend why you, and you definitely don't need to, let's say you don't get the raise or promotion, you definitely do not need to confront your boss about it and ask them and question, why did I not get it? You know, I work harder. You don't need to defend yourself this month. Trust me. Let your work defend and speak for itself. Okay? You shouldn't. And if you don't get it, I mean, some of you already feel like you should leave. So, I mean, you do what you want, free will, free choice. But I feel like some of you are already kind of over the situation anyways. So I feel like in a way, for those of you that do feel that way, it would kind of be like a hidden blessing if you didn't get the raise or promotion. Because then you'd be like, all right, peace, I'm out. You know? And I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to defend myself. I'm not going to blah, blah. I'm just going to let you guys realize after I leave, then you'll realize you made a mistake. Because you'll be like, wait, damn, we just lost one of our hardest workers because I didn't acknowledge them, I didn't appreciate them. You know, because I feel like your boss might even, for some of you that do end up in that situation, that end up in that outcome, I feel like your boss would be like, damn, like, I ended up listening to what these other people were saying to me, rather than, you know, looking at their work and letting the work speak for himself. Because I feel like a smart boss would look at the work, not what people are saying. You know, I feel like people are like, not preaching, but I feel like if people are vouching for why they should get a raise or promotion, it's like almost like a smart boss wouldn't listen to the reasons why you should get a raise or promotion from anyone. They should just look at the work, and if they look at the work, yours is the best one. You're doing the best. Closing message from Spirit for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Facade. Ooh. Yeah. I want to clarify this with some tarot. Clarify this message for me, because I don't feel like you guys are being fake. I don't feel like you guys are putting up a front. So I'm just kind of confused. It could be that there are people putting up a front. So like the people gossiping, whether it's friends, family, or people at work, which I feel like majority, it really is work. It's almost like it could be that their energy, they're putting up a facade, like they're pretending to be on your side. They're pretending to hear you out. It could even be, you might even have a coworker that like likes to talk shit, and they just like to talk shit just to get you to talk shit, and maybe they might go tell another coworker or your own manager or boss that you were talking shit about them or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like one of those friends that like you both talk mutual shit about the company you're in, but it's like they rat you out about it. So just be careful. But let me clarify this anyways. Clarify the facade. Yeah, equal give and take. So make sure you know what your worth is. Make sure you know when you're giving too much. And make sure you know, I feel like the facade is the company or the work you work with. Like they tell you they like, maybe they might even have been promising you a raise or promotion for a while. And it's like, you have to look at what you're actually getting versus what you're being promised. Because something's not quite right. There's an imbalance between a give and take. Like you give way more to this company, to this job, than they've ever given to you, okay? And you're at that point where like, if you don't get something more, you're gonna walk away. That's what it is. It's like if you're almost like whatever situation you guys are dealing with, for those of you that aren't dealing with a work situation, it's almost like you're dealing with a situation that you give 100 times more than what that connection with that person, what that job is giving back to you, and you're done. Like you're like, I'm done with them saying they're gonna do better. I'm done with them saying they're gonna give more, do more, but I'm not seeing any action. I'm not seeing any results. I'm not seeing more coin in my bank account. You get me? You just keep seeing more work that needs to be done on your half, and it's exhausting. So I feel like that's why a lot of you guys feel like you want to walk away. So just make sure that you know what situations you're in, you're aware of what you give, you're aware of the value, you're aware of your value. I think that's it. Yeah, really interesting reading, Virgo. I hope that resonated with you guys. Let me know in the comments down below exactly what's going on, if it is a work situation. Again, these are general messages. I really gravitated towards a work situation because intuitively something told me that majority of you guys are dealing with work. But I know that everyone has a job, or not everyone's super focused on their careers, which is totally fine. So just make sure that you take the messages that resonate with you, leave what doesn't. So overall, I really just get that you guys are dealing with a situation where you've been giving way too much of your time, energy, and effort into a situation that hasn't really, you've received from it, but you haven't received on the level that you've been giving. So because of that, there is an imbalance, and because there's an imbalance, that is going to create a lot of stress, unhappiness, and tension in your life. So just be careful. Those are all things that you're fine with working with in your life, and you're okay. You can handle the stress, you can handle the tension and the unhappiness, and I would say keep going. You know, I never tell anyone what to do. Free will, free choice. You know what you need to do for yourself. No one can tell you what to do with your own life, right? Alrighty, so I hope that you guys have a great month. I hope that it goes easy. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below exactly what you're dealing with. Give it a big thumbs up if you guys liked it. Subscribe if you are not already subscribed. I don't know if I said this in the beginning, but I will be putting out a full channeled message video towards the end of this month. So keep an eye out for that. I think that is it, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye. Have a great day.